Amit Malviya is joining us on the phone line. Mr. Malviya, good morning. Thank you for joining us on Times Now. First of all, sir, what do you have to say about the opposition's remark? Because the opposition is today attacking the BJP government, reminding you of a time when the Prime Minister referred to Barack Obama as his friend Barack.
The fact of the matter is that Barack Obama spoke out of line, and it is now being condemned by the people in the current US administration. So there is a line that the Congress needs to draw when it starts leaning on foreign media and money to further their politics here in India. As far as Obama's comments are concerned, he should look at his own track record as President of America when the racial crimes were at the highest. He, as part of his foreign policy misadventures, bombed 7 Islamic countries, Muslim-majority countries, and killed several thousand people and brought about humanitarian crisis in these countries. So for somebody like Obama, who knows little about India and the complexities and the pluralities of the country, to speak without having understood and speak in generalities, it's quite rich. As far as the status of minorities is concerned, they have flourished, they have prospered, more so in the last 9 years. They have been the biggest beneficiaries of the various social welfare programs run by Prime Minister Modi, and that is the reason why in states like Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, perhaps even West Bengal, and other states which are minority dominated, the BJP has done exceptionally well in the last 9 years.
Right, and so, sir, would you also say that is it rather unbecoming of a former US president to rake up the rights of religious minorities in India at a time when the Prime Minister was visiting the US, and also when a fellow Democrat, the sitting president of the US, has hailed religious plurality in our country, sir?
Well, this is something that the US administration has to look into, that why a former president was looking to undermine the incumbent at a time when he had called Prime Minister Modi on a state visit. Does the timing have to do with the internecine war between the Democrats now that they're up for elections? These are questions that are important or relevant from an American politics point of view. But as far as India is concerned, what really matters to us is the outcome of the historic visit the Prime Minister has just concluded. Several cooperation agreements signed between the two countries to further defense, modernization, technology transfer as far as businesses are concerned, and of course collaborating on social fronts as well. So those are the aspects that we would look at, and they have far-reaching implications for both the countries, America and India. What a former president says is a matter of internal politics for the US polity to dwell into and think about.
All right, Amit Malviya, thank you for joining us. We also have Rashid Alvi of the Congress with us. Let's also take a counter from the Congress party. Mr. Alvi, as far as the Congress party is concerned, you all are attacking the BJP over Barack Obama's retorts and remarks. But as far as the BJP is concerned, they say that it's not fair to latch on to the comments of a former president of a foreign nation, especially who has a very dubious track record. End of the day, the BJP says 6 Muslim majority countries were bombed under his regime. So what locus standi, what right does he have, does Barack Obama have to question the plurality in our country?
Obama is very close friend of our Pradhan Mantri Modi Sahab. Everybody knows this. Modi Sahab used to claim he is my personal friend. Now if he has given any statement, I am very happy that BJP leaders are reacting on his statement, because his statement was not being discussed in this country. The moment BJP leaders has started to criticize his statement, now every citizen of the country has come to know what Obama Sahab has said. You know, Bharatiya Janata Party's government and even our Prime Minister should give serious thought what Obama has said. You can't ignore his statement, and not only Obama's statement. 75 lawmakers of United States have written a letter to President Biden regarding India. And all of them have written not only about minorities, even about media. And I think media should also discuss about it. So BJP can't ignore the opinion of lawmakers and Mr.
But
Obama.
at the end of the day, when you are taking into consideration the opinions of Barack Obama, then why not take into consideration the opinions of President Biden, says the BJP. BJP says, end of the day, the sitting president has endorsed plurality in our country, and you also have former US officials who have themselves come out and have slammed Barack Obama's remarks.
It is all right what President Biden has said. President Biden knows it very well that they have to fight China. They need India. They need our support. And he is the ruler of United States. His statement is a different thing. But what 75 and some of the lawmakers have boycotted the speech of our Prime Minister. These are the so important things. Why are you not talking about it?
Okay.
Why are you not asking from BJP that what is happening in the whole of world regarding our democracy? It is not a joke. It is very important.
All right, point taken. As far as the Congress is concerned, they say they want to debate on the same